Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 30, Michael.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Our temperature at first pitch, and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Lifted in the air to center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's the first pitch to him. J.D. Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. Mets 0. Yankees coming up. It's crosstown action on Major League Baseball, the show. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
This one's down to third. Davis brings it in, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll get in there safely. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Cespedes on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3. New inning set to get underway, and up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The second baseman.
So striding forward now, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Cano, base runner at first with 1 out. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And the runner back easily. To the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he takes strike 2. Smith stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
One down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Looking up is Nimmo.
And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Steven Matz enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Aaron Judge will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work, but you can't let that take away your edge, though.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Cano is under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Luke Voigt looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
4 runs here in this half inning. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is Cespedes. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. In now, Clint Frazier. The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they finally step aside here after clubbing the opposing pitching for 4 home runs en route to 5 total scores. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees are out in front, 9-0. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
First offering on its way. Michael Conforto stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, J.D. Davis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as this lead got even wider. Robert Gesellman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. No balls and 1 strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. 0-1 pitch on its way. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
1 out.
next for the Yankees.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Giving chase is Nimmo. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot as the blowout continues. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short.
And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Nimmo is back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in, Gio Urshela, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Ro.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Leading off to the net.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1 strike now from Cole. Ball hit high to the right side. Voit in foul ground. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Frazier is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck, and this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled off. The next 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andres Jimenez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Frazier is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Miguel Castro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's ready. Here's the first offering. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-2 home. Liner in there for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. case in point today. Ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Next for New York, Torres. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Bullet back up the middle. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
In now, Aaron Hicks. He'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 17-0. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 4.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the bat.
At the plate, J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Cano waits on the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So here's Pete Alonso, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hicks going back. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Mets leave them loaded. They're in a ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Pitch on the way. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Cespedes. Gone!
I don't know if you constitute that as a great piece of hitting. Certainly love the result. I have no idea how he takes a slider, potentially outside and off the plate, and pulls it for a homer.
No balls and a strike to count. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit in the air out to center field. Nimmo is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Popped him up. Ramos is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 7th inning.
Leading off to the net, the designated hitter.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Again, he sends it out of play. Chopped toward the second baseman. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit.
The batter, the shortstop,
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone.
Well, based on the past performances of both teams, we thought it might end like this. This was a mismatch on paper before the game, and now it's a mismatch on the field during the game.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Betances is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He went deep last time up. Betances is ready. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another.
The right fielder, number 99.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And the inning is over. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57.
All set for the start of the inning and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lined hard to the left side. The 0-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is...
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game, and he fouls this one off. Line drive base hit. The relay. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. At the plate, Gio Urshela.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So here's Yoenis Cespedes starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yoenis Cespedes becomes the first out of the inning. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
23-0 the final this afternoon. New York put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Garrett Cole gets the W on the mound. Jacob deGrom struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.